Last time on I, The Somnium Files.
Perhaps I'm just looking at this wrong, but why does the dad look like some sort of freakazoid monster?
Hey guys, Raiden here, and welcome back to I, The Somnium Files. Last time we got through...
So much happened at once, it all felt like one gigantic episode, honestly.
We went into the Somnium, saw a bunch of messed up child's drawings, then Odo was an ass, and then we saved them from a polar bear, because that's how that works. But anyways, people were telling me, this is the top rated comment in the last comment section was, hey, go back to the Date residence you're just at, and look at the TV. Oh, there we go.
You watch weird videos when I'm not around, don't you?
Weird videos?
Something about cuckoldry?
Oh no. Oh no.
No. Those are husbandry videos. You know, like animal husbandry.
Sorry. Skip that.
You know, like animal husbandry. Raising lives.
Out of all the things you could be into, Date.
Anyway, don't touch my computer without permission.
A PC. My hard drive is full of animal husbandry videos. Okay. Yeah, I kind of stopped clicking on things during this
4 years ago, Mizuki used to hide in them to scare you, didn't she?
Oh, okay, I see. None of the things in this room activated until you got Mizuki to talk, because she has to interact with you. So that's why I didn't click on anything in this room initially, was because when you enter the room, Mizuki's not talking to you, so you can't interact with anything.
Yeah, and I would scold her every time.
She hasn't done such childish things lately.
Good news for me.
You think so? I imagine that a part of you actually misses it.
Hey, could you stop hanging your clothes next to mine?
What do you mean?
Why?
Your old people smell is going to get all over them.
I mean, I do like older women.
Date, I don't think that is what she's talking about.
Alright, now we're back to where we were before. Time to do the question asking, as we always do. About so... Sorry if you guys heard this before.
I'm more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards. I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sejima hires substantial security.
Well, seeing as how they have guns in Japan, yeah.
If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
I don't know. MoMA on one hand has a freaking, what I can only assume is probably like a 22 rifle. All I know is it's a bolt action rifle he has. And then the other guy in the same office for some reason has a Gatling gun. Like, trust me, it's a lot better just to buy everyone like moderately good weaponry than just to buy one really good one, you know?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
About Mayumi.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume, but...
She might not remember.
Correct.
Alright. Yeah, that was the big... I guess that was the big shock of the last episode, is that she's suffering from dementia, and she doesn't even remember that her weird, scary Slenderman husband is dead. I'm exhausted.
Likely because you haven't had a good night's sleep.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been this busy.
If my body were made of flesh, I would offer my lap as a pillow.
What? You can't say something like that out of the blue. Now it's awkward.
She looks so disappointed. About Mizuki.
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
There's one thing this game has done that's amazing, and it's constantly making me smile. It's making me smile or frown or do whatever, which is very abnormal for me, because I don't typically make facial expressions that often. Except, like, in reaction to something. But it's just kind of nutty how much I enjoy every second of this game. Like, not to compare it to, like, Ace Attorney, because I feel like that's a different thing, but I think we've all had points in Ace Attorney where we're just sitting there like, or any sort of visual novel where it just feels like you're in, like, a dead spot. I haven't felt that so far with this. We recap info quite a bit, but You know, I think it's healthy. And done in a healthy way, especially because there's so much voice acting.
Still, something's not right.
Any other information?
There is an important piece of news.
Uh-huh.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse. Fingerprints were found on it.
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
Oh, so she followed them all the way there. But that's also incriminating. Because that means she could have been the one in the bear costume, but I still think Oda could have stabbed himself, honestly. There's no true cover-up for the position he was in. If he was truly crazy, like truly crazy, he could have totally stabbed himself to make himself look innocent. But at the same time, like, something could be very wrong with Mayumi also.
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu.
Wait, why would she follow them and then go buy chocolate?
This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s.
Maybe she was just kind of like spying on them and she didn't want to look suspicious, so she started buying food?
8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second, I just realized you guys can see my FPS counter. One moment. Alright then.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night. And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Huh.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
If she did see her son get stabbed, it's possible she could have gone to a shock
Sorry
that
to
kind
interrupt your
of
brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
triggered her dementia. Like, if she saw Oda stabbed, I'm pretty sure, like, most moms would not be happy. But we still don't know what she was doing.
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
Alright.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
Iris lost an eye, like...
I'll meet you there.
But I still don't trust her even then, like... What is going on with her? She's hiding so much. Everyone in this game is hiding things. There's not a single person that doesn't have a secret behind them. Which is kind of cool, actually, like... Everyone has a little something that they're not telling us.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
Alright, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Boss got right to business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Oda almost seemed happy to answer. Maybe it was the drugs. Maybe it was the high from surviving a life or death situation. Or maybe it was because he saved Iris.
Yeah, sure.
Is it a bedside table when you move it away from the bed?
I suppose then it's just a table.
Interesting. An LCD
Hey,
TV.
Date, when are you planning on leaving? The good stuff is gonna come on soon.
You're not watching that tonight.
What do you mean the good stuff? A bed.
Hey, Date, I don't think I can sleep by myself tonight. Will you sleep with me?
Why me?
Oh, then that old woman over there is fine.
Old woman?
Oda, that is a good way to get reintroduced to the hospital real quick. Anything you want to ask Oda?
I'll leave this to you, Date.
Why did you come here?
I'm kind of interested in Ota.
In me?
You protected the woman you love. That's not easy to do. I wanted to meet the brave little hero.
hero.
Little? I'm 24.
To me, you're still little.
How old is the boss? I really wonder. Did you find any new clues?
If I did, I would have told you already.
Alright, geesh. Calm down. So, Oda? About the walk.
Oh yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
At least say you're sorry.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay, but you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
Did you hear about Iris?
Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan. Any fan would have done what I did. It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
What?
I think that depends on preference.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power.
New power? You didn't do shit. You got stabbed.
When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking. He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
Yeah, you're right.
Who stabbed you? Oda's lying down in bed. Who stabbed you?
Were you watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
About that thing on Nile.
That's... Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
Yes, the power of blackmail.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Okay.
About... Okay, we'll get to this last. What happened to you after you left Matsushita Diner?
You mean after hitting you with
Probably
the
should
walk?
have asked that in a different order, because it'd make more sense, but...
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
The station wagon, right?
yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
So, I mean, the only reason Oda, he's probably not even off the hook, but is off the hook right now is because A, he assaulted a police officer, and B, he stole a vehicle. About that thing. What is it?
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah,
Why did you hide that?
because something happened after.
Something happened?
This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Oh, shit.
Iris was driving it?
Whoa, you surprised me.
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
Don't have a license?
Shh! Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you.
I mean,
After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
I'm really doubtful that's what happened, but it could be actually possible that they arrived at the diner, and then Mr. Okiura was like, I need you to do something super important for me, take my car, but, like, that's not a thing I think Renju would do, you know?
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her. That's what I meant by that thing. An idle driving without a license is a huge deal. So I kept quiet.
So that's the thing you couldn't talk about. And
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
What is going on here?
there are way too many possibilities left open right now. Like, it could be Oda, it could be Iris, like, at this point even, I mean, not all of it, obviously, but it could even be Oda's mom. Like, there are so many possibilities for every situation. Certain people, this crime could have been committed by the same person, or it could have been committed by 2 different people, or 3 different people at this time. I don't know. You know? About the Odoroki Man chocolate. Took the chocolate out of my pocket and showed it to Oda.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What?
Oh, sorry.
What? Do you know something about it? You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely.
After stealing the station wagon?
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought, after I hit you...
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why's that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest.
After running into the warehouse, I have a feeling we're gonna have to dip into Oda's Somnium pretty soon. Because he has so much shit he's not telling us right now.
Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
The identity of the polar bear? If it was Oda's mom in the polar bear costume, because she was not happy with Iris at the moment. If it was his mom, which is kind of hard to picture because the body types are completely different. The way he made it sound is like I started fighting them. but we got tangled up and like, it doesn't sound like it was on purpose, even.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on.
I love how every time she just pulls up the thermograph, Date's like, ah.
After all this, what is he trying to hide?
Date, Ota is acting strange. I advise caution.
What do you mean?
He's hiding something, isn't he? He has the knife?
I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
Because it's his mom's knife.
I know.
We have to point a gun at Ota, don't we? Or not.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Boss is just like...
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
But you can still get information
The Somnium.
inside his head.
Oh, that's kind of hilarious. So I think we're about to go into our second Somnium split, and depending on what I do, I get some different information, which I'm kind of scared about.
Date, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please, do not go over it.
Won't be a problem. But, are you sure this is okay? Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
But...
It's fine. Just get it done.
Good enough for me.
He's just like, yeah, whatever. I'll just turn on the machine. Here's the thing. I legitimately don't think, whoop. Can't remember his name. How am I blanket on his name? Doctor guy who we were just staring at a second ago. Renju's husbando. Can't remember his name right now, but I'm pretty sure he's not a threat unless Renju's in the picture. Oh, look, it's Tiny Aiba. She's so cute.
Can you please take me with you? As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
This is the most real thing right here.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
What is with the music?
Is this the cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
You know, oh, I get it. There's halftones all over the screen. It's like a comic book. It's because Ota sees himself like a comic book hero when he went to save Iris.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's
the bear. Thing is huge.
Iris is about to be...
Stop right there!
Oh my god, he's gonna be in a goddamn costume, isn't he?
Heaven's call. The earth cries out. The crowds
No.
roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil. Hold on, Tessa. I will save you.
Oh my god.
Yeah!
This is how he pictures himself, huh?
I will protect Tessa.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan. Activate.
You guys know me. I'm gonna do the let's F everything up route for... What is with Aiba's face? That's hilarious. Okay, so... I didn't see what 1 was. I think 1 was like a puddle or something? I didn't see. Relive Oda's memories. Reproduce the fiery battle between Oda and the polar bear. Save Iris, save the world.
Polar bear, I will vanquish you! But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall!
That's your worry? You just did a double front flip to turn off the machine.
Damn it!
It's actually really nice to have a lighthearted Somnium. We haven't had one in a while.
If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it. All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
Put it on your SSD, Iba. We're so small! Icy floor. It's kind of hard to see.
Ice on the floor is slick.
Each one of these actions takes so much. Okay, this is... We need to go look at something stupid first. Heated insulation door. This is probably where we can get some free timies. Spamming the door.
The door.
Everything takes so much time. I'm looking for something that doesn't take too much time, but I feel like everything's gonna take 100 seconds. Oh, wow. Oh, I can get a top-down view. That is super cool. I'm not sure that's intentional, though.
Iris is on the
Okay, these are things we can do easily. Throw ice in her? Ears? What does ears mean?
Tessa's catchphrase.
Yeah, if anything is gonna make her react, it's that.
All right. Ears.
Head said, pet, A said.
No, not you.
This will probably not help wake Iris.
Yeah, but we're getting all the
Iris is
timies.
on the
Wake her.
Iris! Hey! Are you okay? Tessa!
Guess she's not waking up.
All right,
Iris is
lastly,
on the
throw ice.
This is an ice cold one.
Just throw it.
Yeah.
No good, huh?
I believe that Ota has to be the hero of this story.
Then he needs a little more motivation.
Indeed. Well, it seems that the icy floor is the first thing blocking his
Agent
path.
Date, you've got 5
The
minutes.
ice on the floor is slick.
Punch, jump, lie down. I kind of want to see this. What?
Cowabunga! Did my body temperature melt the ice?
That actually worked?
Iba, how hot are you?
Those who don't fight won't survive.
Oh, I wanted to see some of the other stuff. We can do it next time. Is that really how it went? Okay, this next one decides what route we take or what path we take. That is not what happened.
Damn! He's too strong. It sucks. But this is war after all.
Okay, there is no way that was his mom. This is what happened. His mom cannot overpower
Tessa,
him.
may the glory of victory be yours.
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Shining light. Escort him to the green shelf or the red shelf? What is that on the red shelf? It looks like a power strip. In the green shelf... I don't know, honestly. Because in this situation, the more realistic thing looks like he made it to the green shelf, to be honest. But, you know, red is the color of blood, and I always make the worst possible goddamn choice. And I want to see what that thing is, because I can't see it. What are all these plates?
Oil drop, though it is lying down.
Fill. Fill with what? Smell the oil drum. Thank you, Iba.
There's nothing inside, but it smells like rotten fruit.
Did it have fruit in it before?
Maybe, or something that smells like it.
Not sure what that could mean.
An oil drum.
Fill it.
War has changed.
God damn it.
What is this all of a sudden?
A cardboard box would suit the mood better.
Okay.
So war has changed with cardboard boxes and oil drums?
Well, yeah.
Sounds peaceful.
But enough of that. What do we do now? An oil drum.
Roll it. Autobots, roll out. Or just Iba. Just Iba, roll out. That says acetone on it. Oh. Okay. Iris's memory.
Acetone? Aset?
Wait, what?
What is this?
That is his mom's knife.
I don't want to die. I eventually stopped thinking. That's Tessa! Stand your ground! Oda Matsushita cowers to no one!
I don't know. What did I just do?
I have to fight back with something!
Oda, you gonna
You've got 4 minutes.
use that remote control? Just asking. There's so many things in this room though, and I feel like I'm barely scratching the surface. Also, I found the hidden item. It's right over here. Oh, I can't get to it.
A plate of the cold has froth.
Breathe on it. I just want to get the reward. Damn it.
B.
I would be happier about D.
I'm sure.
I just wanted the thing. Oh, I can't get it. Turn on the electricity. I guess that's the route we're going now.
A plate of the cold has froth. A plate of.
Hold on a sec. I wanna actually do all these. Breathe on it. Because it's possible we may figure out something, even if we're not going for these green shelves.
C.
I see.
Right.
Oh, wait a second. CB? Is this the actual order the shelves were in?
A plate of cold has.
I know it's not relevant to what we're doing right now, but I felt like it was worth taking a look at. A.
An A.
Is this a reference to something?
Don't ask me questions.
What?
It appears appears that there isn't a meaning to it.
Why were you being so mean?
ABC going this way. I still can't get to the secret thing, which makes me sad. But you know what? We can do it next time we have to go through all this BS. Anyways. You know what? We've done all the plates. We might as well do this one.
Up for the cold has...
Breathe on it. D.
Yeah, D's don't really do it for me. They have to be at least an F.
There is no end to your desire.
D for
back to work.
God damn it,
There
Date.
seems to be nothing here.
Alright, well at least I got these things. I'm actually gonna hit the retry button so we have more timies left.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Thanks, Pewter. I have to turn back on the power. The power board's back here.
It appears to be a power panel.
Throws pray? Hold on, I gotta pray.
Please move. Miracles and magic are real.
No, they aren't.
Sorry, Iba, but that didn't work at all. Let's try to jump.
I can make it now. Sailing jump! Float!
It's not working out, Iba.
Enough. You've done well.
It appears to be a power
Just giving
panel.
something a name doesn't make it powerful. Throw something. Oh, the ice from earlier.
This is an ice cold one.
Iba, aim for the switch.
Go, Iba.
Position target in the center and hit the switch. Position target in the center and hit the switch.
I mean, it's on, but it's... it's just a little surge protector from what I see. Or maybe like a power strip.
Now it will move!
Oh, the crane. Maybe that's the crane controller.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
Regardless of the truth, right now, I am Ota's last hope. I have to help him up.
This is not how Iris was helped.
This is annoying.
This is the super fake... This is the super fake route. Chances are he actually backed up against that thing, got stabbed, and maybe it fell over on the bear. Is what I'm thinking, hence why they're in different orders. I don't know.
A remote control.
Break, investigate, press button. Oda.
Ota looks frightened. He cannot stand.
Wait, what are these? Why do these have... Huh? What is going on here? I've never seen this. Motivate!
Don't be scared. Stand up. Don't beg for it, earn it. Do it and you'll be rewarded.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't be scared now. I have to stand up.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Now, count up your sins.
I didn't mean to do the right thing. I just... Okay.
Maybe this.
Oda did not do this. Oda is not that smart. That is not what happened at all.
Date, you've hit the limit. Time's up.
Wait! I can almost make out their face!
Pewter, force shutdown.
Stop! Stop it!
That is not how that happened at all. By the way, I'm sorry if I skipped a bunch of the funny options. I'll try and get them next time we go through, because we're gonna have to do this again. But, yeah. We took the fakest possible route here. And I honestly don't feel like we learned anything. Like, I feel like our time in the Somnium was wasted.
What were you thinking?
What?
You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. Any longer and you risk getting your mind completely taken over by the subject.
I know.
No, you clearly don't. This isn't just about you, Date. If your consciousness erodes inside of Somnium, you put the subject in danger as well.
If I may? Fortunately, there were no abnormalities detected in the brainwaves after the sync. Date and Ota both read normal, although the timing was really close.
What was I supposed to do? You saw it, boss. You too, Pewter. I was about to see the culprit's face.
Not necessarily. We need to verify that Ota did in fact see the culprit's face. That's the only way it could have ended up in his Somnium.
Well, Ota?
Huh?
You saw the killer's face at the warehouse, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see their face. If I did, I would have told you guys already.
You see?
I mean, I did try to get a look at them when the polar bear fell over. They looked like they were knocked out, so I tried to grab the head part. But as soon as I did, I got stabbed in my gut.
That is what we witnessed in his Somnium.
Yeah.
Boss is mad. An apology's not gonna do it. About my brainwaves and Ota's.
It's all right. As I mentioned earlier, both your brainwaves are normal. However, I'm sure there was some overload. You should go home and get some rest.
Thanks, Peter. Sorry, boss.
I know it was dangerous to sink past the time limit. That was my fault, and I'm sorry.
Are you really sorry?
Yes.
Then you owe me some Dom P at my favorite club in Kabukicho. Or, you can lick my shoes. Either or.
I vowed to never apologize for anything ever again. Apologizing with Boss doesn't really do it. Boss looks more upset than angry right now. How are you feeling?
I've been better. I'm still a little drowsy.
What about your stab wound?
My what? Oh! Oh, it hurts. It started acting up suddenly. Ow! It's because you grabbed me and forced me to come here, Date!
Don't blame me, that was Boss.
I'll sue you for this!
Oh, come on.
Or, how about this? Get me one of the straws Tessa used, and I won't sue you.
Are you serious?
I see Ota is back to his healthy self.
I could literally just hand him any straw and be like, here you go.
Guess so.
About the hook in the polar bear's leg.
Ota, let me ask you something. When you were fighting the polar bear back at the warehouse, did the crane hook get stuck on the polar bear's leg?
Now that you mention it, maybe it did.
Maybe?
It's like I told you. I don't really remember much. With all the tension and excitement and fear and adrenaline, my mind just went blank.
That's why I really doubt this is what happens.
But now that we're talking about it, I remember. Yeah, no doubt about it. The crane hook got stuck on the pole. And then, when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed all over.
Date, I checked all of the hospitals in the metropolitan area. None have a record of a patient admitted after 3 a.m. with a wound to the left leg.
If what I saw in Somnium is how it happened in real life, that was a deep wound. He definitely would have needed first aid.
Perhaps a friend or accomplice helped them.
You think there are multiple killers?
That is not what I said. They may have helped the culprit, but not necessarily been involved in the crimes.
I relayed the information to Boss and Pewter. A locker.
Hey, did you hear something just now?
I did not. Perhaps you're imagining it.
A locker in the corner. I don't know what to make of that. I'm super scared of that locker now. Why were you hiding the knife in your room?
Because I was scared.
Scared?
The killer could come here to finish the job.
But you didn't get a good look at their face, right?
But they don't know that. I had it prepared just in case. You know what I'm talking about, right, Date? Preparing in advance, like making sure your room is nice and clean before you go to a party. Oh, sorry. You probably don't have any experience with that.
I have more experience than you.
So we know that the culprit has a deep wound on their left leg. That information could be crucial in catching them.
Date, get out there. Look for people with an injured left leg.
How exactly?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
Can't you just go ask around or something?
How do you think this works, boss?
Are you serious? Do you know how many people live in this city?
Uh-oh.
What?
Date, what is the matter?
The Somnium did have an effect.
Date!
Are you alright?
I was still... It's super weird whenever Date faints, because I was just like looking around like, what? What happened? Why am I staring at the floor? Now we're back at home.
Hey, this is...
Oh, you're alive.
Yusuke? What happened?
You drank too much at the club and passed out.
Or at least that's what they told her.
Liar. I remember everything until I collapsed in the control room.
You did something dangerous during the sink last night, didn't you? Your brain got overloaded and you passed out. That's what Pewter and Boss said.
You met them?
They brought you over. They said to let you sleep it off because you were tired from the investigation.
Oh, she's not happy about it. Stuffed adder rabbit. Gave it to Mizuki. Large speakers. Speakers themselves are actually mostly hollow. Audio equipment for an audio file. A PC. Small filing cabinet. Keep a bunch of documents in there. Trash can. Coffee table. The top is glass. One-seater sofa. Mizuki sitting on the edge of the bed. Don't you have school?
I'm off today.
Why? Today is Tuesday. You should have school.
You really can be an insensitive jerk, can't you? Taking the day off for mourning.
I see.
I see.
Did Boss and Pewter say anything?
Oh, Date's brain is rotting away. He won't last long now. You should probably prepare for a funeral soon.
So they told you I'm completely fine, huh?
I detect no noticeable damage to your brain. You should not have any issue continuing the investigation.
Where's Oda?
He probably went back to the hospital.
Boss told Mizuki about Ota being synced. And about what happened at the cold storage warehouse.
Why did she tell her all that?
Mizuki was asking about the status of the investigation. The girl has lost both her parents. I am sure Boss felt that she deserved to know.
Yeah. Time to get back to the investigation.
Hey, will you take me with you?
I told you yesterday, Mizuki. I won't put you in danger like that.
But you're close to catching the culprit, right? The killer has an injury on their left leg. Boss said you need to find them. Let me help you.
No, you stay here.
Date, don't you know how I feel? My parents are dead. I saw their bodies with my own eyes. If I don't do something, I'm going to go crazy. Date, please.
Oh. Mizuki.
Date, consider Mizuki's feelings. She is lonely. Mizuki has not been with Renju and Shoko for 4 years, but clearly she still feels a bond to them. A bond that was broken by the murderer. With her parents gone, Mizuki has almost no one. She can only depend on one person now. You know to whom I am referring.
You can come with us.
Fine, let's go.
You're gonna take me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Date.
Oh, she seems so genuinely happy. I got up, grabbed the towel from the sink, and tossed it
Here,
to Mizuki.
wipe your tears. We're heading out.
Mizuki quickly dabbed her eyes with the towel and smiled weakly.
Date, I must admit, I am at a disadvantage.
How
The
so?
clue that the culprit is injured on their left leg does not help me narrow down suspects significantly.
I know.
We need to revisit the scene. It's possible that we might find the culprit at one of the crime scenes.
In this route, we're not really friends with Moma, but since Moma's such an underground guy, it could be a good idea to ask him if he could get any information on, like, unofficial surgeons who may have tended the wound. I
Or
don't know.
ask around the city for further information.
She looks like she just washed her face. She's ready. Oh, my good gravy. I know what we're doing all of next episode. Bloom Park, Yakume Shrine, Cold Storage Warehouse, Lemnis Gate, Sunfish Pocket, Central Hospital, Marble. You know what? We can stop by, like, one of these. But next episode is just going to be this. There's not going to be anything else, really.
I remember telling you before that Bloom Park is an important part of my memories. Before it shut down, I came here a lot with Daddy and Mom. They fought a lot, but sometimes they got along. Whenever we were here, it was one of those sometimes days. I remember it clearly. I was just a little girl, but it was so rare to see them laughing together. That's why I remember it so well. I remember riding the merry-go-round like this. Mom was standing right next to me. She was holding me, so I wouldn't fall.
Merry-go-round horse. The sky is dark and depressing. Kawasaki District buildings in the distance. A control room. It's where the staff would run the merry-go-round. Last Friday, I found Mizuki inside the central column. Where was Renju when you were on the horse?
Daddy was on the outside taking pictures of me and Mom. He was on the other side of the fence with an old camera. Every time we passed in front of him, Mom and I would wave our hands. We sound like a happy family, huh?
He must have gotten good pictures.
No, actually. We tried developing them at the park, but they came out all blurry and out of focus. But Mom wasn't mad or upset or anything. she just started laughing.
Why does the mom from your initial Somnium sound so different than this one? Like, when we went on Iris's route, it was her mom yelling at Mizuki and calling her almost worthless. But it's
That
weird.
might have been the first and last time the three of us laughed out loud together.
The holographic caution tape. Say nothing? Have you come here with friends before?
Other than last Friday? Nope. I haven't. This place has been off limits for almost a decade. Even if it wasn't, I don't think I would want to come back here.
Why is that?
How can I explain it? I guess I just wanted to keep that memory beautiful. I didn't want to ruin it or replace it with another. But in the end, it was replaced with the worst memory possible.
Oh. Did you go on any other rides?
I couldn't get on many of them because I was so little, but I did ride the Ferris wheel. And the panda ride. They're kinda tame now, but at the time they were really fun. I was having so much fun, it felt wrong. Like it was too good to be true.
I don't like the option to say nothing, but it's gonna force me to. I didn't say anything as Mizuki climbed down from the horse. Then she asked me something strange.
Hey Date, how do you define family?
Define it? You mean like being blood related?
That would mean you and I could never be family. Well, I guess that's okay.
It's okay.
This is what I think. A family is a perfectly ordinary relationship in the most ordinary way.
Huh?
Like, you say, I'm home, and you get a welcome home back. Doing those ordinary things automatically, without even thinking about it, is what a family is.
Mizuki, we don't do that.
That's why maybe me and Mom and Daddy weren't able to be a family. Our whole lives, we never could be ordinary. Even if I tried my hardest to be normal, it would just...
Whoops, sorry.
I killed them.
Ah! Keep skipping even more.
Eventually. I got tired of trying.
Oh, this line.
I killed them.
Oh, she blames herself a whole ton.
What?
I... killed...
Why does it keep skipping? I swear I'm not clicking anything. Oh shoot, my Switch controller's still plugged in. That's what's going on. I'm pushing it with my foot. My bad.
I... killed... Mom and Daddy.
Oh. What are you saying?
I was never a good girl. I didn't listen to Mom. I couldn't do ordinary things. That's why Mom hit me. And why Mom and Daddy didn't get along. And why they got divorced. Then Mom had to start working and start doing business with dangerous people. If I was just a good girl, Mom wouldn't have been killed. All of this, is all my fault.
Please hug this girl finally, Date. She just needs one hug.
Why me?
Wait, Shoko was at the bar at some point.
Hey, haven't you had enough? I'm not married, so take this with a grain of salt, but it's not just you, right? Doesn't every family have a tough time raising children?
Our child is abnormal.
Abnormal?
Ever since she was a baby, no child should cry at night as much as she did. No child should dislike buggy rides that much. No child should ask to be picked up and hugged all the time.
What kind of child have you seen?
She's still abnormal even now. Other children would have learned to clean up after themselves by now. They would be studying, going to bed on time, waking up on time. Yet why is my little girl?
She sounds like a normal kid to me. Maybe the problem isn't with Mizuki. Maybe it's you.
I'm doing more than anyone! Our child is stupid, brain dead, abnormal!
What are you saying?
Date, honey, you can't work her up like that.
God, Mizuki's mom was a bitch. There are bottles lined up on the counter. It's a menu. It has writing on the back. Like, what is her actual problem? What she is describing is, you know, kids. The bar counter. Bottles on the counter. The specials are written on the chalkboard. There's a poster on the wall. What do you think?
I think she's loaded. Let her get this off her chest.
You should scold her.
Hey, Shoko, no. There, I scolded her.
I'll take a drink.
You sure you aren't drinking too much, honey? If you pass out, there's no way I can control her.
Fair enough. Still polishing the bonito. Where's Mizuki now?
Sleeping at home, not knowing that her mother is crying her eyes out because of her. I quit my job for that girl. I threw away the career that I built with my own hands. I raised my child at the expense of my own life. But one little slap.
Are you hitting your kid?
There's nothing I can do. I have no choice. I know you should never raise your hand to a child. I know that. But I have a good reason. She doesn't listen to me. So what else am I supposed to do?
What the hell do you mean, what am I supposed to do? That's no reason to hit a child.
So of course she starts crying, and it's so irritating that I have to hit her again to get her to stop.
Jesus! Maybe it's a good thing you died.
And Mizuki cries and cries some more. Why are you crying? If you're gonna cry, why didn't you just listen to me in the first place? Then I wouldn't have to hit you. Stupid Mizuki. Stupid girl. It's not my fault. Everything is her fault.
Have you talked to Renju about this?
I'm trying. I'm trying harder than anyone. Why doesn't anyone see that? Why doesn't anyone understand?
Date.
Yeah, I'll talk to Renju about this.
How long ago was that?
It was my misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
I thought that mothers love their children unconditionally. But some mothers just can't do that. Well, no. Maybe she does love her. But she has a hard time of it. Shoko was never hugged by her mother.
Oh.
Not because her mother wasn't around. She was raised to never develop a sensitivity to affection. No hugs, no piggyback rides, nothing.
I see how that could end up like this.
Maybe that's why she doesn't know how to love Mizuki. When an animal raised in captivity gives birth, sometimes it just doesn't know how to raise its young. It's just like that.
What do you think?
Why are you asking me about raising a child,
Yeah, good point.
Really? You're not even going to say, "Oh no, Mama, you're a grandmother."
Do you lose weight?
I'm not going to let you set up a joke. Listen to Ren's story.
Oh. What time do you close tonight?
When you two are done talking, that's when I'll close up.
Sorry about this.
Thanks. Mama's the greatest, you know? She's just awesome. Although she does have access to a lot of the information because we go and ask her about a lot of things. She basically knows what's going on at all times, so she can be dangerous in her own right. I do feel bad about Shoko.
But that doesn't mean she's blameless in all this. Someone has to put a stop to it.
If I could have, I would have done it a long time ago.
What about counseling?
I did recommend that. She told me, "I'm not sick. Why should I go see a doctor? Mizuki is the problem. Mizuki is the sick one."
Maybe it's best if Mizuki and Shoko are separated.
No, Mizuki would never leave Shoko. She wouldn't hear of it. Mizuki and Shoko are practically attached at the hip.
Even with all of the hitting?
Yes. Even if she's abused on a daily basis, even if she's treated like garbage, maybe Mizuki is hungry for love. She craves praise and attention and physical affection. She wants it from her mother. That's why she's so attached.
Couldn't you step in and take over the parenting?
I have a company now,
Lemniscate.
and we're at a crucial stage of development.
You're both kind of shitty parents.
I can't take even a single second out of my day to deal with a kid.
Hey, that's your daughter you're talking about. Maybe because you two can't cooperate on raising a child, Shoko is having trouble coping.
That might be it. Maybe this is partially my fault.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say it. You two are both awful parents.
Yeah. Like, they shouldn't have had
I knew
a
about
kid.
the whole thing. That's why 4 years ago, I decided to start taking care of Mizuki. Mizuki, you did nothing wrong. Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. Not one single thing was your fault.
Oh, that was too much. I'm gonna end the episode right there. Like, I don't feel like we learned a whole lot this episode, but I had a friend talk to me about this game. He's like, I don't understand how you could play a game where it's just 30 hours or whatever of a singular case. Because that's all this game is. It's one big case with a bunch of characters. And the thing is, there is so much character development through every single little thing. Like, every little step you take, you figure out something about a different character, and it's done really well. And, oh, this route made me feel like garbage right now. I don't even know what to think about the Oda, about the Oda Somnium, but if you like today's video, please leave a like and subscribe for more. See you next time. Bye.